Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls, a deep dive into the dark. I'm Dustin and this is Lions Maw Gaming. Today, we're going to be having our first episode with magic. This time we're going to be using sorcery, and our build today consists of a bandit's knife plus 5, a longbow plus 5, and a sorcerer's catalyst. The primary reason for the longbow is to bait enemies out, and whereas the sorcerer's catalyst is our spellcasting for magic weapon and soul arrow. You'll get to see those. We're also wearing the sorcerer's equipment, as well as our rings are now the Rusted Iron Ring and the Wolf Ring, as we do not need the Havel's Ring to wear this set. Starting things off, we are going to use a humanity to become human. Since I lost all of my humanity last episode due to my incompetence, I was not able to beat the Stray Demon without dying twice in a row, unfortunately, but it's alright. So we're going to start out by leveling up, and we are going to put 2 points into faith and 1 point into intelligence, leaving us with 3,600 souls. Well, now we're heading out to our next location. Our best way to get there is this way. Sorry, I had to think about it. So we're going to head up the stairs, take care of some enemies, and we will handle these guys. Now, the bandit's knife features the bleed effect, which is very... Okay, I parried that. Felt like I did at least. Features the bleed effect. I don't have arrows equipped. Hold on. He's not going to do anything. There we go. Hi, buddy. What? Let's just take care of his friend while we're at it. Alright. Features the bleed effect. So after you do enough damage to build it up, you aren't going to be able to see it on these guys. It'll do a third of their health, which is pretty good. But we are headed this way. And this build is chosen very specifically, and I'm hopeful that it'll work out the way I'm planning it to. But as we run down this hall, we're met with the...
I have moss. Now dish up some souls.
We can buy some stuff from her. She sells the blooming purple, so if you really don't want to grind them out to get them to drop, just spend some souls to get them. I'm going to buy a couple more throwing knives, since these souls are extra. Buy me a couple more alluring skulls, just for fun. Give me some more charcoal pine resin. And give... homeward bones are expensive. You can purchase humanity. It's not cheap. Give me some more prism stones, because I'll use them. Give me 19 more. I'll use them later. And give me another dung pie or two. There we go.
This is a wonderful place, don't you think? We have water, moss, moisture, these nice iron bars. I like it here, I really do. Nothing good ever happened to me in life, but now that I'm undead, I've never been happier. Much obliged.
So, that's her. Having visited her, we've purchased some more things. And we'll take care of that archer before descending down. Now, a few episodes ago, we took on the Capra Demon and got ourselves the key to the depths. So we'll be going in. Let's enter inside. Travel down some stairs, nothing out of the ordinary here. So we walk around the corner, there's a guy waiting for us. You notice that these hollows are a bit stronger. There's an item back here. Just a large soul of a nameless soldier. But we'll take care of these guys nice and easy. And then, since we're here, might as well take care of some of these guys since we're using a ranged build. This isn't how I normally take care of things, but it'd be a shame for me to show off a ranged build and not show the benefits of it. Damn pillars in the way. Not from here, though. Luckily, they're not very intelligent undead. Maybe I can get an angle. Jeez. I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit this one. Nope. Doesn't look like it. We can hit that one. Maybe. Now we're gonna hit that again, too. Okay. We'll take care of him normally. With a drop attack. Then we'll just shoot these two. Be done with them, and we can move forward. Looking down below, there's a butcher. Appears to be chopping up meat. What kind of meat? I don't know. Can I shoot through here? I don't believe so. No, it counts as a wall. All right, let's take care of this one. We got a dog down here waiting for us. Let's bring it upstairs. Come on. Would you hold still? There we go. So now that we're getting into an actual fight, we'll buff up our weapon. Now the advantage of using the bandit's knife in this situation, as a matter of fact, let's take care of this first. Is that the damage of magic weapon is just flat. It gets added regardless of the speed of the weapon. So using a weapon like this increases the amount of time that the damage will get triggered. Additionally, you saw a bleed effect in there, which quickly dealt with the butcher. And we get a sack. Bloodstained patchwork sack by the undead man-eating cook lurking in the depths. 2 eye holes have been haphazardly cut out. It is unexpectedly soft and comfortable to wear, but it is probably near meaningless in terms of defense. We have a chest. And it has a large ember. This is an important item. Whoops, one more. There we are. Ember required for weapon ascension. A large, high-quality ember handled by the blacksmiths of Astora. Ascension for weapons for +5 standard weapon allows reinforcement to +10. Also can ascend +5 standard weapons to raw weapons. Okay, and as you see, our magic weapon is worn off. There is a hole here that we could fall into, but I don't plan to do that right now. And there's a path here that we could take and get attacked by a bunch of these guys. Or we could deal with them ahead of time. Except for the dogs, because they're too quick. I believe there's one more guy waiting for us. It's another dog. Getting some free damage off is never a bad thing. Now, as you notice, we move full speed in this water, and that is due to this ring. If we take this ring off, this is the fastest I'm able to move. The rusted iron ring is very useful for this stuff. And we can travel up here. But if you want to avoid the water, alternatively, you can get over there by doing this. If you stay up here, take care of the butcher down there, and then you want to just come over here and roll off this ledge, you can reach there. But if you look up there, you'll see that there's another butcher waiting for us. So we're going to buff up. Let's take care of him. Let's get him down. Start off with a backstab. The bandit's knife also has a very high critical bonus, being 151. Or 147, I'm sorry. Which is very good. It's a lot of damage. As we enter into here, somebody back there.
Yes, you. Here, over here. Please, you must help me.
Alright, so this man is trapped. My advice is to roll through these barrels so you don't accidentally hurt him.
Thank you. I would have been a supper without you. Been eaten alive. I shudder to think. Thank you. Thank you dearly. I am Laurentius, of the Great Swamp. I will not forget my debt to you. Oh, hello there. I'm fine, thanks to you. Oh, hello.
So this is Laurentius. He's a pyromancer from the Great Swamp. And you'll see his pyromancy flame in his hand. When we leave, he will be back at Firelink Shrine. We'll be going back there shortly, but there's another thing I want to take care of before we do that. But we will be going back there in this episode. So, what I want to deal with is there's a path to proceed over here. That's this way. However, that's not the way we're going to be going yet. We're going to be heading back to where the first butcher was. And dropping down the hole. We find ourselves standing on the scraps that have been dropped over time. Looking down below, there's even more corpses and a giant fuck-off rat. So we're going to just slowly take care of it. Until it moves, at least. Usually runs away. Maybe not, though. You gonna leave? Okay. I won't just kill it like this. I'll show off the other way. You can also take your weapon and do a plunging attack. There is an item over there. As to how you get it, I have to remember. I believe you walk this way. Yes. You walk this way. And that's another copy of the spider shield. But for now, we're going to kill a rat. You can do a plunging attack. I messed it up by rolling, but I still killed it. And it drops a humanity. You notice more rats behind those bars, and right here, the sewer chamber key. I apologize, that waterfall is really loud. I'm actually going to turn it down in-game. Options, so let's go down to music. I guess that's sounds. That's a little better. Yeah, that's way better. Alright. And then over here, we have a Soul of a Nameless Soldier. Let's take a look at that sewer key. Key to the sewer chamber in the depths. In any community, a few bad apples are sure to exhibit insatiable greed. If they were turned undead and banished to the depths, would they reconsider their ways? Use this key to see for yourself. Alright. And then from here, we could head down the waterfall. Or down this path. We're going to be heading down here for a moment. Picking up a Soul of a Nameless Soldier. And shooting a rat that you can barely see that's trying to trap me. It's trying to lead me over a pit. And there's a pit here. If you run and jump, you can pass over it to find an ooze. We're just going to take care of them. Sadly, they're also very resistant to magic, so let's buff up to give as much damage as we can. They're very resistant to physical damage as well, so we're just going to have to combo them. Keep going until they die. They don't really do much. They do have attacks where they stab at you, but as long as you keep hitting them, they won't trigger them. Straight ahead, you can see a large rat. But placement of arrows can take care of them. Instead of walking out into an ambush. Get out of the way, rats. You can see that there's a guy buffing up his companions. Wish I could see. Uh-oh, gotta back away. Time to heal. Stay around the corner. Kill the rat. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. I'm poisoned. No! Oh. Dang it. I'll meet you guys back there. Alright, and we are back, and we still have rats attached to me. And we're gonna get close and deal with him. And with a bleed effect, you can take him down. Another channeler. Now we're good to go again. And these boxes are suspicious. Nothing inside. Must be nothing in these other boxes, right? You'd be wrong. Or maybe not. There's a large titanite shard. Titanite shards for weapon reinforcement. Larger titanite material. Reinforces standard weapons to +10 and raw weapons to +5. Titanite shards are fragments of the legendary slabs. Titanite is etched into weapons to reinforce. So we get a large shard. It's a step above a normal. Okay. Look down inside and we see a large arena. Interesting. It's a fog gate. What's on the other side? An item. And some rats. Let's take care of them. If we can. That was close. We'll just slash this one to death. And as you look, this is where we could have gotten the key from. But we got it here instead. There's another rat in front of us. And how about this box? Are you suspicious of this one? How about that rat? Damn thing. Rats drop humanity because they feast upon it. So you're actually capable of getting humanity from rats. They're actually one of the best ways to grind it out. Right in the eye. And we'll just shoot all these rats. Kill them off. I don't know why they're running. As you can see, they can poison you pretty easily. Come back here and grab my item. We got the great axe. We'll heal up since we're poisoned now. As a matter of fact, since we are poisoned, and I know we have them, let's use a poison or purple moss clump and get rid of it. We find ourselves back here. This guy with the torch. Take care of him. And a door. As we open it up, there's a bonfire. But I'm afraid we need to make a quick stop back at Firelink Shrine first. So we're going to be using a homeward bone, and I'll meet you guys back there. So back in Firelink Shrine, we can come over and talk to Laurentius.
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my pyromancy of the Great Swamp, so I can usually manage with a bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share my spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. And unless you find the magic's unsavory. Oh really? But it's your choice. I'm on the fringe. Yeah, I know. Undead or not, that's who I am. I only wish that I could have repaid you somehow. Oh, hello there. I'm pleased to see you safe. Oh, and if by chance you've had a change of hearts, I'll be pleased to assist you by sharing my spells. Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that they'll be of some use, some assistance. Here, first take this. A flame from the Great Swamp. Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer. Well, let's get started right now.
All right. And we're going to be purchasing some pyromancies. We'll be taking those two. I'd like to pick up Fire Orb, but it's a little expensive for me. And he can also upgrade your Pyromancy Flame to make your attacks stronger. So I'll be using the remainder of my souls to increase the strength of that.
Goodbye then.
All right. So Laurentius is a pyromancer, and he is the way you have access to it. All right, I'll meet you guys back at the entrance to the depths. All right, back at the entrance to the depths. If you drop down right here, come right back to this door, you can open her up. As you proceed down, there's an item. However, if I can do it, there's also a trap. Another ooze waiting to ambush you as you try to pick up that item. So we'll take care of it. Slowly. Pyromancy actually works very well against these. So, if that's something you want to do, bastard, you can do that. You get into Soul of the Nameless Soldier. And you'll notice that there's more slimes up there. So we're going to shoot them with some magic to get them to fall down. And then dispatch them one at a time. But first I'm going to shoot that torch hollow, so I don't have to deal with him. There we go. And as long as you keep hitting these guys, they don't move. So I'll meet you guys once I've killed these. Alright, having taken care of all of them, we can walk across and reach our bonfire. So we'll run through, light it up, have a seat, we'll reverse our hollowing, become human again, and we will kindle up this bonfire real quick. Let's bring it up to a +10 bonfire. Then we're all set. Now we head out here. Take a pot shot at the back of this guy's head. See if this guy's gonna come. I assume so. So we'll just take care of him now. You can see that they're still lying in wait, but they'll leave you alone as long as you aren't going that way. So we're gonna descend downwards. And we can come over here. But unfortunately, this door doesn't open from this side. So we'll have to head back up. And take care of some more rats if we have to. But they're gonna run from us. As they should. And now you see why I said you should fear those boxes. They are in fact full of rats. But apparently, if you shoot them with a bow, they're no longer filled with rats. I did not know that. So we'll take care of all these rats. Kill them off nice and clean. If we run and jump here, we can get across towards this rat. Be careful not to trigger those rats. We can walk this way. And you just gotta keep an eye out for holes, because you don't really want to fall in one. And that's your way back up here. From here, we're gonna take the waterfall down. Here we are. And there's a strange creature over there. That creature's a basilisk. They try to inflict curse upon you, so avoid that at all costs. They have big puff clouds that they create. Just avoid them. Stay out of the clouds and you'll be safe. Walking through here. Soul of a nameless soldier. Nothing that way, but there is a basilisk this way. So as long as you stay out of his cloud, you can kill him off. They're pretty harmless otherwise, just don't get inflicted with curse and you're golden. One interesting thing to note, if I can get one that'll stand still. You're not going to be able to tell from up here. Is that those are not their eyes. Sorry, I gotta avoid the curse. Maybe this one will stay. They flipped over, but see if I can flip them again. Come on. Get up where I can see your face. I'll have to show you on another one. This one's facing the right way. Oh, he's jumping, though. Dang it, basilisks. Why you gotta be such a pain? If you look directly under their big eyes, you can see their actual face. See it there? That's their mouth. It's really hard to see. Right there, can you see them now? They're really tiny. Right on either side of the mouth. Those are their actual eyes. Alright, so over here, we can get a large soul of a nameless soldier. And we could enter that hellhole, or we can move this way, get clipped, start getting cursed. That would suck. That one got up. And shoot a couple. I'm getting cursed again. Somehow I got 2 of them with that arrow. Now they're going to be coming up here. At least I think. Maybe they'll give up. I shouldn't have healed. There they are. Finish them off. Like I said, these are the advantages of having a ranged build, especially in areas like this. I don't normally play with a ranged build. Oh, hello. You are following me quickly. Good, you fell in. Okay, So there's a grate right here with a hole, but an item on the other side. So if you run and jump around this corner, you can get it. It's another humanity. And you drop down the grate, end up in here, you get a Ring of the Evil Eye. Let me kill this basilisk and I'll show you. Okay. So, the Ring of the Evil Eye. According to legend, this ring contains the spirit of the Evil Eye, a dark beast which assaulted Astora. The strength of the Evil Eye does not waver, and HP is absorbed from fallen enemies. So every enemy you kill gives you a little bit of health. It's a relatively useful ring. It's really nice to wear on the lead up to a boss, to then switch to your normal equipment, just to make sure you're capped out. I'll be showing that off later. But that's all of this direction. This direction's entirely optional from the way that I came. You could instead just continue the other direction, but I wanted to show off all that stuff. So heading back here, there's another dead basilisk that we killed earlier, and some rats. I have the freaking wolf ring on, and I'm still getting stunned. Still getting staggered. There we go, took care of them. Heal up. The rats were waiting for me. Let's give ourselves some magic weapon, because we have 5 casts of it. There he is. And our first invader. Dark Knight Kirk. We're gonna start off with a backstab. Ooh. Felt that. Thought I got that parry. We'll back around the corner, heal up. There we go. And that'll take care of him. For defeating him, he fades from this realm. We get his souls. We can retrieve his remaining power to gain a humanity. And that's how you deal with a Red Phantom. That was an NPC for Red Phantom. There's a few of them lined up through the game. I'll be showing them all off. We have more freaking sludge guys. Like I said, pyromancy makes fighting these guys way easier. And I'll show that off at the beginning of next episode when I have to come back through this area. But for this episode, I'm stuck killing them the hard way. But we'll take care of that rat before he causes problems. Maybe. Or not. Fucking fight him normally. Okay, swing. Swing. I hate how short-range daggers are. Let's quickly pop in here since the slugs move so slow, or the slimes move so slow. Where is it at? He's getting closer. There it is. I have too many items. Now we're no longer poisoned and we can take care of him normally. Heal up. Chug, chug, chug. And one more slime to go. As you can see, they're not very threatening. But we can walk up the staircase. We'll run up. And at the top, we can open this door. And we are back where we wanted to be. We now have a shortcut back down here. So that's good. Run down the rest of the way. Kill this stupid rat. And there's somebody over here.
Aye, Shemai, and good day to you. I'm Donald of Xena. I'm just a peddler of sorts. I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them.
Sells gold pine resin. Give me a few of those. Sell some crystal weapons. And a crystal shield. Arrows. And his armor set. Now, I can't afford his armor right now. But I can later. So I'll show that off when I can. Same thing with the crystal weapons. They're rather expensive. One thing to warn you about with crystal weapons is they cannot be repaired. They only have 60 durability, and they are very, very strong for when you get them. As you can see, it has a base 150 with no upgrades. But you cannot repair them. They will get repaired for upgrading, so if you want to use a crystal straight sword and then get it down to low durability and then upgrade it, that works, as far as I'm aware. But you cannot repair them.
That was a fine trade. I have this funny feeling we'll meet again soon. And we'll make another fine trade, of course.
Let's talk to him again.
Aye, shall I? I adore trade. I'm afraid I don't see anything here. I'm afraid. Well, that is a shame. But no matter, come back again. I'm always available. Not every trade was meant to be. There'll be more in store for us. Someday. Sometime.
Let's take a look at his armor. It's a very strange armor set. You notice that he has glasses built into his set, along with a large ceremonial dagger. Very strange clothing. After speaking with him, he will move to Firelink Shrine in an odd location. I'll show that off. But for now, we're going to head down. And also, right up there is where the... Right up here is where that channeler was. Continue forward. Believe it's this level. If we run over here. I'm wrong, it's next level. Next floor down. So we'll take the stairs, drop down. Now we run over here. We can see that we can summon Solaire. And oddly enough, summon him as well. We can get a heavy crossbow. And I'll show this off for this fight, because this fight isn't that interesting on its own anyways, so I'm not that concerned about it. So we can summon Lautrec. And we can summon Solaire, since we are human. Just gotta wait a second for him to spawn. There he is. You notice they're different. Solaire is a warrior of sunlight, whereas he is a white phantom, which is usually connected to the way of white or normal summons. Gonna buff up my sword. Or my dagger. Put her in two hands and walk through the door. Welcome you to the Gaping Dragon. A dragon that was locked away in the sewers down here and has long since gone starving, slowly over time morphing into the shape you see now. And with enough hits to the tail, if I can get it, he's gonna rampage. You gotta back up. All of the moves from this dragon are slow, but will deal an absolute ton of damage. I would genuinely be surprised if these guys survive the fight, because they don't know how to avoid. And while I'm waiting, Shoot the tail a few times. Till it moves. There we go. Rebuff. And it's going to charge forward now. Each one of its legs will hit you multiple times. As you can see, Solera was defeated. And then it gets stuck here for a minute. Hopefully I can cut this off. There it is. And you get the Dragon King Great Axe for cutting off its tail. We'll look at that after the fight. Lautrec's still here. But now that we've cut the tail off, we're going to switch up strategy. We'll shoot him for a bit. We got 30 uses of this. Why not take advantage of it? Especially while we can't get near it anyways. Oh, he grabbed Lautrec. That's not good. Mash out, Lautrec. Mash out. It's a grab attack. If you get grabbed, he holds on to you, shoves you in his giant mouth. And, uh-oh. Haven't seen this attack in a while. Gotta run away. He spews out a bunch of toxic fluids, and they dissolve your armor. There's also some hard leather equipment here. We'll pick that up. Maybe I'm better off using the bow. Yeah, I get a little more damage out of the bow. Lautrec's about to die. Weaken down the Gaping Dragon. It's literally just a very bulky monster. Is the best way I can describe this boss. It just takes a very long time. It's gonna fly up and try to slam down on me. Gonna spit up again. Just gotta stay out of the range. Come on, Gaping Dragon. Charge me. You stay wide. You can free aim spells. It's a little harder, but with enough practice, you can get it down to a relative degree. As you can see, it just has a massive pool of HP. And you can hit it a few times before it charges. You just don't want to be in its way. I have a suspicion that it would one-shot me. As you can see, despite how hard I'm trying, I'm not really getting any bleeds off. Buff up my magic weapon one more time. And then I'm out of uses. He's going to spit more acid everywhere. See if we can get him to attack. Come on. Stop following me. Just do it. Do your head slam. There it is. Also, if you hit the face, it deals extra damage. But it's a little scary to do so. But if you just are very patient, Gaping Dragon isn't really a problem. So momentarily, he'll make another attack, and I should be able to deal with it. Come on, Gaping Dragon. Not that one. Now that that's gone, putting away your weapon gets rid of your magic weapon. And a headshot kills it. Down goes the Gaping Dragon. You get the key to Blighttown. To Inhumanity and Homeward Bone. And 25,000 souls. So, let's go over what we've learned. There was a normal warrior With a sturdy helm made of iron, very common type of protective gear, it provides sound-level defense. It is wise to wear a sturdy form of helm protection against arrows and other physical threats. The hard leather armor. Armor made of thick leather, very common type of protective gear, it provides a sound-level defense. And the same description for everything else. That is the base equipment of the warrior. So there was a warrior that came through here and was defeated by the Gaping Dragon. The Gaping Dragon climbed up from this cliff. And if I'm very careful, I can get to the edge and look down without killing myself. You see this, just a sheer cliff down to what appears to be a waterway. And you can see sunlight from above, which is strange with how deep we are. Except it's not. We are actually into the side of the cliff face. When I get back to Firelink Shrine later on, I will show what I mean. And then, additionally, we obtained the Dragon King's Great Axe. I don't know if I read the regular Great Axe either. This Great Axe is a veritable mass of iron. Its weight sends foes flying, but makes it difficult to handle without inhuman strength. Any miss makes one very vulnerable, as each swing requires the full force of the body. And then the Demon King Great Axe. This axe, one of the rare dragon weapons, is formed by the tail of the Gaping Dragon, a distant, deformed descendant of the everlasting dragons. The axe is imbued with a mystical power to be released when held in both hands. So, as it says, the Gaping Dragon is a distant descendant of the dragons who has been locked away down here, and over time, his hunger slowly morphed him into the shape that he's in. Just an open maw of teeth. Well, we're going to take advantage of the homeward bone given to us to return to our last bonfire. Hello and welcome to a quick addendum. I had forgotten a few things, so you'll get a sneak peek of next episode's equipment, and also I forgot to show off what you can get from these slugs. So while I'm doing grinding between episodes to get back the souls that I spent on all the other crap, I'm going to show you just how truly effective pyromancy is against slugs. Just coming up with a combustion, you can just instantly melt all of them. Whoops, I missed. Has a very short range, but they can drop stuff. And I'll see you guys when they drop something. Alright, and for our first drop from them, you can get the large Titanite shard, which you've all seen. And additionally, they can drop green Titanite shards. I don't know how I got so unlucky. I've gotten so many regular large shards. It's been ridiculous. See, there's another one. And we'll go over that real quick, the green Titanite shards. I had gotten one before on my way back. Titanite shard for weapon reinforcement. Green Titanite imbued with a special power. Reinforces magic, divine, and fire weapons to +5. Titanite shards are fragments of the legendary slab. Titanite is etched into weapons to reinforce. Additionally, these basilisks can drop Eyes of Death. And Eyes of Death, I believe they're in here. There they are. It's an online play item. Lures phantoms from other worlds. Only Covenanter can use while hollows can't. Sorry. The dreadful Eyes of Death spread disaster across neighboring worlds. Phantoms lured to the host world may end up as victims, allowing Eyes of Death to multiply, and leading to further proliferation of Bane. Alright, and that is it for dropped items that I missed. So go ahead and finish your outro, Past Dustin. Take a seat. Because it is time to rest. My leg is twitchy. We'll cut it off the screen. It's time to rest. So, meet me back here next time for more Dark Souls. In between episodes, I'm going to run back to Firelink, make the rest of my equipment that I'll need, and then I will be back down here. Until then, don't you dare go hollow.